What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel for another EVE Online video. So when I started playing EVE Online, I was pretty obsessed with these Navy frigates here, and I've always wanted to find out what they could accomplish in the Abyss. So that's what we're going to find out together today. Before we jump into that though, if this is the second or third video of mine that you've watched so far, it's a sign. It's a sign that it's time for you to subscribe. So what we have here is the Federation Navy Comet. So I try to make something that's as blinged out as possible. And what we're going to do is we're going to start in tier 0 Abyss, and then we'll just increase the difficulty until, well, it blows up. Additionally, if you stay until the end of the video, I'm going to have a small surprise for you guys. So let's go a bit more in details about the fit. So first of all, in the highs, I'm using the 150mm railgun 2. And I have the two types of ammo here to either get short range ammo or long range ammo. I'm using a couple of rigs here to try to increase my damage as much as possible. Reactive armor hardener in the low, a regular small armor repair, and then an angsil as well to try to just get those little bursts of extra repair when I need them. And the Imperial Navy multi-spectrum energized membrane just to try to increase my resistance. We're going to be running an afterburner, so I know this might screw us over in tier 2, but we'll find out if we even make it there. I'm also going to be using a tracking computer with optimal range script and tracking range script, and I'm going to be switching between them depending on what I need if I'm fighting at close range or at long range. I'm going to be using a small capacitor booster. The only downside to this is it only holds one charge, and the charge take quite a bit of space, so I can only carry 11 with me, which only gives me in total, I calculated about 5 minutes of capacitor boosting potential, which should be fine in tier 0. Might start being a problem in tier 1, and then we'll see if we can even do anything in tier 2. So without further ado, let's jump into those filaments. Now, obviously, I know that there are other frigates that are much better than the Navy frigates in the Abyss. And if you guys would like to see a video about that, then you can just check in the corner. I think it's going to be in the corner up there somewhere. I'm going to put a link to my tier 0 Punisher fit. Additionally, we've also tested out the Worm in tier 1, and it's definitely one of the better frigates to be using in the Abyss right now. This test is really more for fun to see how much you can take when you bling it out so much, and what's going to happen to this cute little ship right here. All right, so let's jump right in. First, we get a Lancer, 30 kilometers. All right, let's start shooting. Oh, and I've also got drones. We're just going to orbit the cache at 8,000. There we go. All right, so far so good. I think this will do fine in tier 0 since we're at close to 150 DPS at close range. And we have the drones as like 50 DPS that's mostly always going to apply. I think we'll do fine in tier 0. All right, doing so far so good. Let's approach the cache here. Let's get the drones to come back. So we didn't even go into armor yet. Still just playing around in the shield, so that's really good. All right, let's loot this. And let's get on to the next one. Let's just reload my long range ammo as well. And I might have brought a little bit too much ammo, so that might be an opportunity for me to, although I don't think, no, ammo doesn't take much space in here. All right, room 2, let's see what happens. I haven't even used actually my optimal range script here. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to switch to close range and load in tracking speed script. And we're just going to, I should actually probably do something about putting those in a group. Okay, awesome. Yes, these guys are going down pretty quickly. Right. Let's do this. All right. So far, so good. This is actually going very, very smoothly for tier 0. All right, pretty straightforward. I think we just, I can probably just approach the cache on this one. Let's actually turn this on. Let's start shooting and let's see if we can hit him. See, these guys actually do a decent amount of damage. All right, tier 0 was a breeze. That's awesome. So I'm super excited to get into tier 1 and see how it works out. Recap on this. So I barely had to use the tracking script. I only used the afterburner, and I never went into armor, so I didn't really need to turn on the reactive armor hardener. So this is awesome. Didn't even need to use the repairers yet. So super excited to find out what tier 1 has in store for us. Alright guys, we're back. So I went to the Dixie, I unloaded the loot that I had, and I picked up some filaments for my tier 1 attempt. Now this is the part where there's a lot of RNG at play here. It's going to depend 100% on the spawns that I get. I could die here, like I could manage to make it through. I have a lot more EHP reps on this ship than I typically do for tier 1, but I'm also much lower on the DPS. So we're going to find out right now what's about to happen. Alright, so double Lancer room with an escort. Not sure what to hit first here. I think we're going to go for the escort first. What do we have in terms of ammo here? Close range. What is this? Tracking speed. We're going to go with optimal range. I think these guys are a bit close enough that I should be able to hit them. Let's put the drones on there. Okay. Start running this. Alright, so far so good. Tank is holding with this armor repair that I have. The only downside is my my cap is definitely running a little bit low. And I don't really want to use the cap booster until I need to. Come on, drones. Do your magic. Do your magic. You know what? Let's do one cycle of this. So I have quite a bit more nanite repair pace. So I can actually manage to just use this. And I can actually slow down probably here. I'll probably burn a little bit less cap if I turn this off. Let's run the cycle of this. This thing takes 30 seconds to reload. So I do want to be mindful of that as well. Okay, one down. Let's turn this off. All right, we're doing it. So this is the first room. This is sort of like easy to medium difficulty room, and we didn't have to use the cap booster at all. That's a really good sign. Actually, I'm not reaching him right now, so let's reload Spike. Is that, yeah, okay, perfect. That should reach him. I gotta be careful here. Turn to drone bay for this guy. I really cannot lose any drones here. If I lose drones, I'm really screwed. Come on, dude. All right. Send out a Caldera Navy Hornet. So far, so good. We can turn this off, turn this off. All right, recall the drones, and let's start blowing up this cache here. And we're going to let our cap recharge, and I'm actually going to run the shield booster here a couple of reps. Whew! It's kind of stressful. Kind of stressful. All right. Let's turn this off. I'm going to let my cap recharge just a little bit more, and then we're going to jump into the next one. So I do have to be very conscious that I have a drone here that's pretty damaged. So maybe I'm gonna have to start pulling the drones back as soon as they start getting targeted. And here goes nothing. So this took us, how much time? Let's see here. 4 minutes to do this one. So if we stay on this pace, it's gonna be 12 minutes. Shouldn't die to time. Let's hope that's what happens. All right, so we've got some Damavics. Let's send out the Hornets. These guys are going to orbit fairly close, I believe. So let's do Spike, and let's do tracking speed. All right, so what have we got here? Yeah, these guys are already on my case. Wrong ammo. Keep doing this. We'll actually stop moving here. I want to save my cap as much as possible for repairing my ship. So the Hornets are taking a decent amount of damage out of that tower. Definitely going to try to push it. Oh geez, yeah, this is
the capacitor is empty.
We're gonna run the cap booster here, and I need these guys. Come on, guys. Focus this guy down.
A module has run out of charges.
Alright, let's try this. Turn this one off. Ooh, alright, we got one down. Let's get the Tesla out of the way here. This is reloading, but it's gonna take 30 seconds. Alright, let's get the other Tesla out of the way. I'm just hoping that I can sustain my armor against the Damavic, which is what I have right now. Okay, now this guy. Come on. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it, and I don't think we'll need to use the cap booster again. Let's see here. And I do have to be very conscious of what's happening to my drones right now.
The capacitor is empty.
God. No. Come on.
The capacitor is empty.
Okay, I absolutely need the reactive armor hunter here. Now this cycled off, so that means I'm not gonna get my max thermal damage resistance here. Okay, now it should move towards thermal. There you go. Yeah, it's more towards thermal. Oh, come on. All right, we made it. So let's loot this. Raging Gamma Filament in a tier 1 run. What is this? This is like the RNG is like, you know what, you're working so hard for this stuff right now. We're just going to give you 10 mil in one bio cache of tier 1. Feeling pretty good. I think we might actually make this. Oh, yes. All right. This room is fairly easy. Like I said, lots of RNG in this. I need the short range ammo and optimal range script. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Now these guys are actually targeting my drones. So I'm going to recall them. I'm going to recall my drones. When they're not boxed, I know that they're targeting my drones. So let's orbit this at 1,000. And let's just start shooting this guy. Turn this on, turn this off, turn this on. Turn off. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the more stressful type of abyss I've ever done. This is only 200 million-ish ship, but it's still kind of stressful, to be honest. I'd rather not lose it. Obviously, it's going to blow up eventually, but I'd rather make it to at least tier 2 before it blows up. So what's happening here? I'm out of cap, so we are going to use this. All right. Turn this on to make sure I don't miss any shots here. Okay, so this guy's actually targeting my drones. And I'm doing fine. Yeah, the armor is holding. The armor repper is holding. It's not taking too long to clear this tier 1 filament here. Right, let's go after the escort next. The escort fills the role of Logi, so the escorts are actually healing the lancers. So it might take a little bit longer for me to clear the lancers if that's the case. Use another cap booster charge, and let's finish clearing out this room. This is super exciting. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it through tier 1 or not. I was definitely a little worried that the story might end in tier 1 with a couple of battleship spawns and maybe a marshal or something. All right, we should be able to power down this guy fairly quickly here without even sending the drones back out. Yes. Now we definitely have to loot this. We succeeded. We succeeded in doing tier 1. All right, guys, I'm back. I picked up some more Navy Cap Booster 400. I picked up the tier 2 filaments, and I repaired the drones, and I picked up an extra Hornet. So let's move it into the attack group here. So I got to think a little bit about my strategy before heading into this one, because obviously I'm going to have a small problem with with how fast I'm running out of cap. I might have to turn off the afterburner. I can't outrun anything anyways, and I wouldn't have been able to fit a micro warp drive anyways. So I think I'm literally just not going to use it, and I'm just going to slow boat to the cache, and I'm going to try to win the DPS War and just really manage my stuff really, really well. My potential saving grace here is really how much I can rep for my armor. And kind of nervous, but I'm ready to let go of this 200 million-ish ship. So we're about to find out if this is it. Obviously, if I'm able to run this tier 2 filament, it's probably the only tier 2 filament I would ever be able to run. For sure, if I hop into a second one after, I'd get blown to bits right away. Let's see what happens. Oh, Jesus. All right, double Tessera. You know what? They don't fly that fast, so I am actually going to try to outrun them. So let's launch the Federation Navy Hornets. Okay. So let's throw the drones at them, and let's see. Yeah, I'm actually faster than they are, so I should be able to do a super wide orbit around them. Let's see if this works. Oh, this is actually not a bad first spawn. Let me see, can I orbit at 20? This might work for a little while, because for now my ship's going to try to fly away from them. So let's see what happens here. God damn it. I didn't notice they were getting targeted. Oh no, I've already lost the drone. Okay. Let's move one of these into here, and let's launch them again. I gotta pay really close attention to that. So of course, if they blow up my drones, I'm done. Just ready to recall my drones here. I've also got to be careful not to hit into the edge of the room. Okay, almost into armor in the first one. Do I have enough ammo? Yeah, I should have enough. Okay, so I'm getting close to the barrier here, and I'm pretty sure they're about to target my drones here. Yeah. Oh, no way. All right. Well, that's not great. My drones are gone. They just disappeared. Wow. So I guess it's because this is a ship with no drone bonuses. So my drones don't have any HP bonus.
A module has run out of charges.
Okay, so I'm actually going to recall my drones here. I can't risk losing my drones. So I'm going to recall them completely. And I'm just going to try to get this done with just my railguns. Unless I just keep sending them and recalling them. I could always do that. Okay, they do a few shots, and then we go, okay, recall. Are you kidding me? Another high drop? Alright guys, we made it through the first room of a tier 2 filament. Whew! What do we get now? Karen, that's not bad. That's not bad. Is this going to be a DPS war? We're gonna find out. So let's get these guys handled first, I guess. Okay, this is really interesting. Let's see what happens here. The second they start targeting my drones, I have to recall them. I can't keep playing around with risking losing some more drones here. And I have to get to the Karen as fast as possible, so I gotta go orbit her over here. At least I haven't taken a single shot from the Charybdis yet. Now I do fly faster than she does with my afterburner off. Honestly, if I can just get to orbit her at 500 and then turn my afterburner off. Yes. All right, this will actually work here. So let's do, nope, let's recall the drones. We said we would. Now are we orbiting? Yeah, okay, so we're orbiting Karen here. So we should be fine on cap. It should take a while before I need to use my cap boosters. Now let's try and get this guy taken care of here. Yes, awesome, perfect. Now I can switch this to javelin, so my close range ammo. Are we gonna make it to the third room? We might. We might. It's just a question of, can I get through all of the HP pool that the Charybdis Cyranos has? That's what's real. Okay, I'm gonna use this right now. I may as well. Wait, what? This guy's an entangler? Okay, that's not great. So I'm just barely keeping up here. Yes, okay, perfect. Now we're back to full speed. I can turn off the armor repairer so I won't run out of cap fighting the Charybdis Cyranos here. I've got my close range ammo. Let's just go ahead and let's see what we can make happen here. All right, this is really just a DPS race. How long is it going to take me to take care of this ship? Seriously, if I win, if I can get rid of this ship fairly quickly and I get another room just like this one, I might actually be able to get through the tier 2 filaments. I might actually make it to tier 3 before this ship blows up. If that's the case, I'm going to be hella impressed. I can't forget that I have to loot, but I might actually forego looting, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go straight for the gate and I'm going to try to get to the next one. Sorry if that disappoints you guys. I'm way more excited about trying to make it to tier 3 in this ship than looting. If I could get lucky enough to get another Charybdis Tyranno spawn just like this one with one Lancer, perhaps, or maybe a Lancer and a frigate. Even with 2 Lancers I might be able to make it, because I'm about to get through the shields here. And there's not much armor on this battleship. Come on. This is it, guys. About to get into the hull here. What do we got here? 36% structure remaining, and it's going to... How long is it going to take me to make it to the gate from here? 14 seconds. Okay, that's with the afterburner on. Gotta try to be as efficient as possible here. I can't really take a shot from the Charybdis Cyranos because that would put me into armor. If it's a wrecking shot, it would put me probably halfway through armor. And that would actually be counterproductive quite a bit. 17%. All right, I'm calling it. Let's do it. Moving for the gate. Oh shit. Am I about to take a shot here? Might be. Shit. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Come on. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. So I actually screwed up pretty heavily here. Off. I've recalled my drones. Now I'm going to turn this off as well. And now I need to reload the nanite repair base. Okay, I hope I don't need this auxiliary repair immediately in this next room. What do we have? We've got 4 minutes left, and it's the same room again. So close. Oh no, and that's a wrecking shot. All right, turn this on. Let's go. Launch the drones. I'll definitely need to use the cap booster here. You know what? What if I overheat my guns?
The capacitor is empty.
Oh no. These guys are neuters. Well, of course that would happen.
A module has run out of charges.
Of course that would happen. Well, let's see how far we can make it. Let's use a cap booster. Do I need cap to fight this room? I might not need that much cap. All right, so we've turned this off. Actually, no, I can't turn Can't turn the repair off. That won't work. Let's turn this on.
The capacitor is empty.
Let's use everything. Pulling all the stops. We're overheating. Turn this back on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's one done. Let's do the next one. Do I need... Yeah, I can overheat quite a bit on these guns here, actually. Come on, this is almost good to go. Let's go. What's gonna happen here, guys? Can we get through the other cruiser before I run out of time here? What's gonna happen?
A module has run out of charges.
Come on, I can do this. I can do this. Or not. I'm obviously not gonna make it through this. How much time do we got? Yeah, a minute and a half. Alright guys, well let's just see what happens. This is it. What am I running here? Optimal range. You know what? I don't even need to be running this, you know? Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's run Javelin. Let's run this and let's overheat and let's see how far we make it. I've got a minute left. I don't think I make it. There's no way that I make it through here. No, there's 50 seconds left. There's no way I get through all this HP in 50 seconds. That's impossible. So let's recap everything that happened here. In my tier 2 run, I lost so many drones early on. So I think if I would have had the extra Hornet and overheated my guns, I might have actually been able to get through all 3 rooms quite a bit faster and actually make it through here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's it. This is how far I made it, guys. Almost made it through a tier 2 filament in a Federation Navy Comet. I can't believe it. I really didn't think that it would make it this far. Super impressive for the ship that it is, and I'd like to hear what you guys think about this. But if I were to make some modifications to the fit, let's take a look at it again. Let's see what we could actually change here. So Federation Navy Comet bling. So I definitely needed the tracking computer for the long range ammo, just in case I came across a devoted knight. So as you guys probably know, in tier 1 filaments or in tier 2 filaments, devoted knights, you got to try to keep them at least 40-kilometer range. So with the tracking computer, I would have been able to keep those at range far enough to power them down. But where I think I could improve things is actually down here. So the armor repairer, I think if I put maybe a tier 2 armor repairer here and a battery instead of the axial armor repairer, because I realized that I didn't actually need the axial all that much. I might have been able to get away with just overheating the regular armor repair. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. I had a ton of fun doing this. I want to do it again. Okay, I definitely want to try some other Navy frigates, so I'd like to hear in the comments what other ship you'd like me to try to bling out and take into the filaments and see how far we can take them. And like I mentioned earlier, I do have a small thing for you guys. If you subscribe to the channel and if you put a comment down, whatever you want, you can suggest another Navy frigate like I just mentioned. I'm actually going to be giving away this ship that I just used here. So I'm going to set another one up in Jita or whatever trade hub that you want. You guys just subscribe to the channel, comment below, and in 2 weeks from now, so I'm going to try to release some videos weekly, but in 2 weeks from now, so in 2 videos from now, I'm going to actually pick a winner and I'll contract out the ship to you. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you could just hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm as well, it would help me out a lot. And until next time, fly safe and peace out.